What if I told you there's a place on Earth where maps still fail, where satellites can't fully see through the darkness, and where entire civilizations may still be buried beneath the trees? A place so massive, so alive, that scientists call it the beating heart of the planet itself. This is not just a forest. This is the Congo rainforest. And by the end of this story, you'll understand why some people believe the Congo is the last true mystery left on Earth. So before we begin, subscribe, because this story only gets darker from here. Imagine standing in a jungle where the trees grow over 200 feet tall, where vines wrap around everything like giant snakes, and where the sunlight struggles just to touch the ground. The Congo rainforest stretches across Central Africa like a living ocean of green. More than 3.7 million square kilometers. 6 countries, millions of species, and secrets that humans still don't fully understand. Most people think the Amazon is the only lungs of the Earth. But the Congo rainforest produces a massive amount of the world's oxygen too, and absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide every single year. Without this forest, Earth's climate would begin to collapse faster than anyone imagined. This jungle doesn't just belong to Africa, it belongs to the entire planet. But the deeper you go into the Congo, the stranger things become. Because this forest is alive in ways science still struggles to explain. At the center of it all flows the mighty Congo River, a river so powerful, so deep, that parts of it have never been fully explored. In some places, the river reaches depths of over 220 meters. That makes it the deepest river on Earth. And what lives inside those dark waters is the stuff of nightmares. More than 700 species of fish have been discovered in the Congo River. Some completely blind, some with transparent skin. Creatures that evolved in total darkness. For thousands of years, scientists once discovered fish here that looked almost alien. Pale white bodies, oversized teeth, eyes that no longer worked because sunlight never reached them. Think about that. An entire ecosystem evolving in darkness beneath the surface of the Earth. But the river holds another mystery too. Local tribes have told stories for centuries about a creature they call Mokele Mbembe, a giant beast said to live deep in the swamps of the Congo basin. Descriptions vary, but many say it looks like a dinosaur. Long neck, massive body, dark skin, and footprints larger than a human head. Western scientists dismissed the stories as myths for decades. But the strange part is this. The tribes describing the creature had never seen dinosaur fossils before. So how did different villages separated by hundreds of miles describe the same animal? Some explorers claim they saw enormous shapes moving through the water at night. Others heard sounds unlike anything they had ever encountered, and a few never returned at all. Now maybe it's just legend, or maybe something ancient still survives in the deepest parts of the Congo, because in this forest, the line between science and mystery becomes dangerously thin, and the Congo is filled with creatures that already feel impossible. Deep within the jungle lives the western lowland gorilla, a creature so intelligent, so emotional, that looking into its eyes feels almost human. Adult males can weigh over 400 pounds. Their strength is unbelievable. One silverback gorilla can snap thick branches like toothpicks, but despite their power, these animals are peaceful most of the time, until they feel threatened. There are stories from villagers about gorillas silently watching humans from the trees for hours, never making a sound, just observing, waiting. Imagine walking through a forest and realizing something massive has been following you the entire time without you noticing. That's the Congo. Danger doesn't announce itself here. It hides. In the mud, in the water, in the silence, and sometimes in the trees above you. The Congo rainforest is home to more than 10,000 species of tropical plants, over 1,000 species of birds, 400 species of mammals, and millions of insects, many still undiscovered. Every year, scientists continue finding new species hidden inside the jungle, new frogs, new reptiles, new insects, even new mammals. It's as if the forest is still hiding pieces of itself from humanity. But the most mysterious part of the Congo may not be the animals, it may be the people. Because deep inside this rainforest, there are tribes that still live almost completely cut off from the modern world. communities that have survived in the jungle for thousands of years. Some have never used electricity, never touched the internet, never seen a city. Their knowledge of the forest is beyond anything modern science can explain. They know which plants cure poison, which roots stop infections, which trees contain drinking water during droughts. Knowledge passed down through generations for thousands of years. And yet, outsiders barely understand any of it.
Some tribal elders speak of spirit forests where people disappear, places where strange sounds echo through the trees at night, areas they refuse to enter, even during daylight.
And what makes these stories terrifying is how many explorers vanish trying to uncover the truth. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, European expeditions pushed deep into the Congo searching for resources, lost kingdoms, and hidden civilizations. Some returned with horrifying stories, others vanished completely. Of entire expeditions disappearing without a trace. No bodies, no camps, nothing, just silence. Then came one of the strangest discoveries of all. Using satellite imaging and modern laser scanning technology, researchers began uncovering signs that ancient civilizations once existed deep inside Central African rainforests. Buried beneath the jungle floor were traces of roads, settlements, earthworks, and massive human activity. Proof that these forests were once home to far larger populations than anyone believed possible. Civilizations swallowed by the jungle itself. Think about that. Entire cities erased by nature. The forest grew over them, hid them, and kept their secrets for centuries. How many more are still waiting to be found? Nobody knows. And maybe that's what makes the Congo rainforest so terrifying. Not because we know what's inside it, but because we don't. This forest is one of the last places on Earth where humans are still outsiders, where nature still makes the rules, where ancient things may still hide beneath the trees, watching, waiting, untouched by the modern world. The Congo is not just a rainforest, it's a living mystery, a place where science ends and the unknown begins. And if you think the story ends here, wait until the next video. Because next, we're diving into one of the darkest mysteries ever connected